everyone, and welcome to my 2021 project plan update. It's been almost 3 months since I recorded my last update, so it's really a long time. And I'm assuming that this will be my last update before the finale. So let's get started. If you haven't seen my previous updates, I'll have the playlist right here. The first item is something I rolled in my last update, and it is the Red Earth Herbal Essence Foundation. My goal is to use it all up, and so far I've used up about half of the bottle. Good thing is it's actually see-through, so I can kind of gauge where I'm at. Last time when I rolled it in, it weighed 126 grams, and now it weighs 121 grams. The next item I have is also a foundation. It is a cushion foundation from the Palace Museum. My goal is to finish it up, and I did. So it's now completely used up. One item out. Next up, I have the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Setting Powder in a mini size, and my goal is to use it up, and I did. There's still a tiny bit left in there, but it's as much as I could get out. The remaining bits will just have to stay in there. Next item is a Becca blush in Wild Honey. My goal for this was to use it 50 times in total, and it's been in the project plan for quite a few months already. I don't remember exactly when I rolled it in, and up until now I have only used it 16 times, and that's only like a third of my goal. So I've decided to just roll this out. I don't think I want to use it that much, at least at this point. And the good thing is it is a powder blush, so technically it doesn't really expire. I could always just use it whenever I want, but I just don't think I could use it consistently enough to actually hit the goal 50 times. I'd rather just use my other blushes. Next up, I'm sure if you've been following, you know this. It is the NARS Mini Orgasm palette. And my goal is to hit pan on this shade right here. So far the progress has been very slow, but I'm not giving up on this. I'm still gonna try and just see how far I can get by the end of the year. The next item is the Kate eyeshadow palette, and my goal is to hit pan on this shade right here, which I use as a nose contour and sometimes eyeshadow as well. It's meant to be an eyeshadow, I think, and not a contour shade. But it does work perfectly, so I still have yet to hit pan on this, but I really hope that I can by the end of the year. Next up, the Shiseido Minimalist Wet Powder Blush in the shade 03 Momoko. In my last update, it weighed 84 grams, and today it still weighed 84 grams. I thought I had used more than that. I guess not. At this point, it's kind of naturally formed a pan in there. But of course, I know with the texture of this blush, you could probably create a pan in a brand new one as well. But at this point, anytime when I dip a brush or my finger in it, it just naturally hits the bottom of the jar. So I have used it quite a bit. At this point, I'm not sure if I can actually use it all up by the end of the year, but I think I could at least get it to 83 grams, one more gram down. Next up, I have a mini Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Pretty Please. I just rolled this in my last update, which was actually 3 months ago, and my goal is to use it all up, which I did. At least nothing comes out on the wand, and I couldn't really apply anything. But I'm sure if I took the stopper out, I could have still gotten more product. But I just didn't know if I wanted to do that. So for now, I'm just rolling this out because I do have other glosses that I do want to use up before they go bad. Next item, another new one that I rolled in the last update. It is the Laura Mercier eyeshadow stick in Amethyst. And again, it's just a mini one. It was pretty much brand new last time when I rolled it in, and my goal is to use it all up. That's quite ambitious. I Have to say, I don't think I can do that by the end of the year, but I will keep on trying. I'm not giving up on this, and I think even if I don't finish it up, I'll probably just carry it over to my next year's project plan. And I'll put up comparison photos of last time and this time. Not a big difference at all. I have been using this consistently though. Or maybe I just didn't wear makeup too much over these 3 months. And last but not least, the NARS Overlast Face Palette. I rolled this in, again, a few updates ago, and my goal is just to use it for 25 times. Up until today, I have used it 19 times in total. So still 6 more times to go. I'm very confident. I have been using this much more in, say, the past month or so. Considering how little I actually wore makeup, especially cheek products. If I wore makeup, it was mostly just a bit of base and a little bit of eyeshadow. That's it. So that's why the progress has really been slow these months. I definitely wore a lot more makeup during the lockdown in the first half of the year, since I was at home and I could actually apply full face every single day that I am at home. But now it's just been really tricky to wear makeup under a mask. And I almost don't want to apply too much makeup just because I feel like there's no point. Nobody's gonna see it anyway. And even I won't be able to see it myself because I'll just take it off when I get home. So unfortunately, it is what it is. Nevertheless, I'll continue doing Project Pan series next year as well. So just a quick recap of what I am rolling out for this time. There are actually 4 products. That's pretty decent. So the cushion foundation I used up, and the Becca blush I gave up on, and the setting powder I used up, and the lip gloss I used up. That's 4 items out. However, I am just rolling in 2 new items, which will make 8 items in total for my next update, which will be the finale. I'm pretty sure I won't film another update in between. And because of that, I just thought I would roll in 2 new items that I actually do feel like using up before the end of the year. And the first one being another setting powder, loose setting powder, and this is from Cover FX. This is also a mini size, and I started using this when I finished my Kat Von D one, which I don't remember exactly when, but I'd say at least a month ago. And when I started using this, it was still full, although I had it for 2 years, at least 2 years. So of course, my goal is to finish it up. I've used up quite a bit. I feel like I'm almost done with it. So pretty confident that I will use it up by the finale. And powder is actually the one thing that I've been using a lot since I have to wear a mask. So at least I get to use up all these powders that I got over the years. So after I use this guy up, I might not roll anything in for its place, or I might find another mini size powder that I had before and use that up and try to use that up as well. I'm rolling in another Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Hot Chocolate. And yes, I got this and the other one along with 3 other shades in the Fenty Beauty holiday set back in 2019. So that was already 2 years ago. Yeah, over the 2019 November sale or fall sale. I don't remember exactly what month that was. And now as I'm filming this, we're just a few days away from the 2021 fall Sephora sale. I better use these up. So of course my goal is to use this up, and I really hope I can do that by the finale. And I think similar to the other shade Pretty Please, I'm just gonna use it until nothing comes out without me having to take out the stopper. So there you have it. That wraps up this update. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really means a lot to me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're interested to see the finale. I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye!